unfulfilled promises and missed opportunities, the urgent need to re-evaluate Mayor Seth Fleetwood's leadership. Look, Bellingham is a city with enormous potential. Nestled between the Cascade Mountains and the Salish Sea, we have a unique blend of natural beauty and community spirit. But let's be brutally honest here, under Mayor Seth Fleetwood's leadership, that potential has not been fully realized. There's a growing consensus among residents that we're not just stuck in neutral, we're in danger of rolling backward. Here's why Fleetwood's tenure is becoming increasingly untenable, based on data up to 2021. A crisis of affordable housing. It's no secret that the cost of living is soaring in Bellingham, especially when it comes to housing. While skyrocketing prices are a nationwide trend, the city has been sluggish in developing a sustainable solution. Fleetwood campaigned on a platform that promised affordable housing. But where's the action? With property values soaring and rents becoming increasingly unaffordable for the average resident, we're reaching a tipping point. It's high time for Fleetwood to deliver on his promises. Period. The handling of public transportation. Let's talk about transportation. Bellingham is growing, and the demands on our public transit system are increasing. Yet, under Fleetwood's leadership, the enhancements to our transportation infrastructure have been uninspiring at best. Yes, there have been some improvements, but they hardly meet the needs of a modern, growing city. Moreover, public transport should not be an afterthought, it should be a priority, especially when we're talking about reducing our carbon footprint. Lacking foresight on economic development. If a city's leadership fails to capitalize on its potential, you can bet your last dollar that it will stagnate. Bellingham has untapped economic avenues, from tech startups to sustainable tourism. Yet Fleetwood's economic policies haven't shown the kind of creative foresight we desperately need. We can't afford to rest on our laurels, we need to be competitive, to innovate, and to attract investment. Unfortunately, under Fleetwood, that sense of urgency has been notably lacking. Public safety concerns. One of the most pressing issues on people's minds these days is public safety. Now, this is a delicate balance, everyone understands that. But with rising crime rates and public sentiment increasingly skewed against the status quo, Fleetwood's approach to law enforcement leaves much to be desired. It's not just about funding or defunding, it's about reform, accountability, and developing a system that works for everyone. Public safety isn't a matter for political point scoring, it's a fundamental right. And as of now, many Bellingham residents aren't feeling particularly secure. Environmental lip service. Lastly, for a mayor who touts his environmental commitment, the progress on this front is disappointing. Yes, we've seen some initiatives, but the focus often appears to be more on PR stunts than on substantive change. In an era where climate change should be top of the agenda, paying lip service to environmental issues is downright irresponsible. Let's be clear, this is not a call to vilify Seth Fleetwood as a person. But as a public servant, he's accountable to us, the residents of Bellingham. We have the right to question, critique, and, if need be, call for a change in leadership. Because make no mistake, Bellingham can't afford to squander its potential any longer.